What's up guys, Cody here bringing you another Final Fantasy VII the First Soldier video. In today's video we are going to be talking about the final season has arrived. We're going to talk about it, we're going to jump into pretty much everything going on from now until basically the end of the game. So as you can see here on my screen, whenever you go to the First Soldier website, the season option is now blacked out, as well as the season pass option, as well as the ambassador program, of course. And then we have this new thing that says to each battlefield, which we're going to get into that. I click here on the news list. We have the final season to each battlefield. The last season is here. This is season 5, the final season. It's titled to each battlefield. It's kind of an interesting name, but as it says, is here. Fight and training for the last time before each soldier candidate is assigned a designated battlefield. This is the little promo image. A couple iconic skins here, obviously, like the Chocobo skin, the Moogle skin, the Hedgehog Pie skin. So the season availability is from today, November 30th, until January 11th, obviously when the game stops in 2023. Up to 2,500 advanced and premium Shinra Pack tickets, which can be used in returning Shinra Pack collection, are up for grabs in the season pass. Additionally, special titles are available at levels 150 and 200. The number of stars obtainable in daily and weekly challenges has been massively increased, making level 200 easier to reach than ever. As we see here, we have I think this is the level 150 and this is the 200. We'll check here in just a second just to double check on those, but those are the new emblems. Returning collection, so collection items from seasons 1 through 4 make the return. Take this opportunity to nab any items you may have missed previously. So if you've been playing through every season like we have, we already have all this stuff, but if you were late to the party, maybe you started playing in season 2 or 3 or something like that, or you missed out on something. Instead of there being a new collection this season, they just brought back the previous 4 collections. So as we see here, we have the Moogle collection, the Bahamut collection, the Whisper, and the Gold Saucer. And then as far as official tournament goes, the last battle to each battlefield. Again, I hate that name, the way they put that. The last battle to each battlefield. Solo tournament and team tournament will be held soon. Registration for the solo tournament begins today. See this notice for details. So I've already registered for the solo tournament. If you click this, team and solo tournaments are coming soon. The last battle to each battlefield tournaments are coming soon. Rules and participation differ from the team and solo iterations, so be sure to check the relevant information and register for the solo tournament. Again, like I said, begins today. So it says the last battle. Team tournament. So for the team tournament, private matches will be used to hold the official team tournament. The schedule is 3 private matches will be held each day over 2 days. So on December 8th and December 12th at 2, 3, and 4 UTC time, there's going to be a private match held. There's no qualifications for this. It's just you join in these matches with a team or without a team. If you don't have a team, they'll put you on a team. There are no qualification rounds. Any players who wish to join are allowed. Players who do not have a full team will be assigned team members from the other joining members, so feel free to join even if you have no set team members. Results will be determined not by points, but by rankings in the private matches across 6 private matches. First through third places will be determined in each match. Note that the prizes for each match will be identical, and any players who achieve the same ranking in multiple matches will not be granted duplicate prizes. So what that means is you'll have 6 chances, essentially, to come in first, second, and third, or third. How to join, players will be sent information on how to access private matches rooms from our official Twitter account. 3 rooms for different times will be open at the same time, so please join the room corresponding to the match you would like to join. In the case that more than 75 players join a specific time, priority will be given to players who joined first. Additionally, provided there is space open, players are welcome to join multiple matches, so that's why I say you have multiple chances at getting these banners and these titles. Players will be sent a URL to a dedicated Discord server from our official Twitter account. Questions and info related to the tournament will be handled only on the dedicated Discord server. We strongly recommend joining the dedicated Discord server, but it is not a requirement to join the tournament. So it'll probably be, I don't know if it'll be the same exact one from the previous tournament, that Discord server. If it'll be a new one, we'll just have to wait and see. But here are the prizes for the team matches. Obviously first, second, third. And then participation, everybody's going to get this banner here. Titles and banners will not be granted multiple times to individuals. So like I said, if you come in first in every match, you're not going to get this you're not going to get 6 of these, obviously. And it says prizes. Oh, wait, no. I thought that said something else. Never mind. This is prizes determined by each match. So it's not like you have to participate in all 3 games on a given day. You just have to try and come in top 3 on one of the matches. If the required number of players isn't present by the time the match starts, a 5-minute grace period. After a 5-minute grace period, the match will begin with present players. 2-person teams may be joined with a 3rd player to create a 3-person team. The match will begin once the scheduled time comes, regardless of whether players are still standing by. Please join a team before then. We will not officially live stream the tournament, but participants are welcome to. But no live stream this time. We recommend streaming with a 5-minute delay, no shot. Solo, and that's it for the team tournament. So again, that takes place on December 8th and 12th. There is no qualifiers. You just join in at 2, 3, or 4 UTC on those days. And with whether you have a team or not, you can still participate. You'll just get put on another team, or you can join another team. And then as far as the solo tournament goes, the solo tournament is divided into qualification and finals. 75 candidates who make it through qualification will be eligible to join the finals. So the schedule, the entry period to register is from today, November 30th, until December 7th. So you have a week to register for the solo tournament. Qualifications take place on the 12th through the 14th, so Monday through Wednesday, again, 12th through the 14th of December. And the finals will take place on the 19th of December. How to enter: tap the last battle button from the bottom right of the home screen and follow the directions on the page. So in the game, you'll see this button. You click that, click register, and you're in. Qualification will be determined by the total number of points earned in a single match in solo ranked matches during the set period. Points are determined based on a player's ranking within a match and the number of kills attained in the match. Only matches performed on the North American server by players who entered the qualification will be counted. Oh, this is an NA only tournament? That's kind of interesting. I guess you can still play in the NA server. That's weird though. After the ranking of qualification entrance is determined, the top 75 players will receive an invitation URL to a dedicated Discord server where information on how to access the private match for finals and more will be shared. Finals. Players will be given information to enter the private match on Discord where the finals will be held. The finals will be held over 3 matches, and player rankings will be determined by the total points obtained across the matches. Excuse me. For the details on how points are calculated, please see this. Okay, so we're going to click on that in a second. As we see here, the title, the banner and the title obviously just has 1 player here, gold, silver, and bronze, and then 1 player here on the title or the banner, whichever one's which, compared to these ones which have the 3 on each one. Yeah, and then we can look here to figure out how to calculate the scores. So that's just kind of like a recap thing up there. This did not, or how points are located. You see this notice. Okay, that is a broken link, so let me go back here. I'm pretty sure there's a way to see it. Solo tournament rules, there we go. Okay, so the website's a little janky right now, imagine. Okay, so below are the official rules of the last battle. Details on the schedule and team tournament, please see this. Okay. The play environment. Okay, so it'll be conducted within Final Fantasy VII the First Soldier. The tournament will use the latest version, blah, blah, blah. Okay, nothing new there. Tournament will be divided into qualification and final stages. Rankings will be determined as defined below. Candidates who fight in ranked matches during the period, which is the 12th through the 14th, specified on the official website and rank within the top 75 candidates for the number of points earned in a single match are eligible to join. Point calculation is defined below as ranked points and kill points, so you're going to get points per kill and for placing higher. There is no upper limit to kills points for qualifications. If 2 or more candidates have the same number of points, the candidate that achieved more kill points will be given the advantage. In the case that the number of kill points is also the same, the one who attained the score first will be given the advantage. Even if higher ranking candidates choose not to participate, there will be no recalculation of rankings. Also, if the guy that comes in first doesn't play, the guy who comes in 76th doesn't get to play either. That's, I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's kind of weird, though. I feel like you should just let them play. The game's ending anyhow, but it's their choice. Finals. There's 3 final matches with 75 participants. Players who meet the conditions in this part are eligible to join. This kind of just goes over the same thing I just read. Oh, like if okay, so this part actually does kind of matter. So if you have the same amount of kills and the same rank points as another player, the candidate with the higher number of kill points, or the higher ranking in the final match will be given the advantage. So if you somehow tie in the first 2 games and the third game, whoever came in higher placing in the final game will get the advantage for falling into the top 3 category. In-game rules for qualification rounds: there are no limits relating to participation for a candidate's rank, so you don't have to be a certain rank to participate. Finals will be implemented using the private match feature. Aside from the condition listed in 2.3.5, rules will be the same as those in solo ranked matches. Chocobo stops will not be available in the finals, meaning the chocobles will not be usable. In the case that the number of players does not reach the limit, the match will take place with only present players and bots will not be employed. Okay, good, no bots. Even if players, because I doubt all 75 people are going to show up, but there will be no bots allowed. The tournament will take place on the North American server. The map used in the finals will be Midgar Undercity, so it will take place on the NA server, but it won't be NA exclusive. And it's going to be on Midgar Undercity. Points in the qualification and finals of this tournament will be calculated as follows. Players will be ranked within the tournament based upon the total points attained in 1 match for qualification and 3 matches for the finals. Players are granted points after a match is finished based on the rank within the match and the number of kills attained in the match. Points are counted as follow. So for first place, you're going to get 30 points. Second place, 25. Third, 22. Fourth, 20. Fifth, 19. So on and so forth. Although, what does this rank mean? Oh, okay. This is just... So you get 1 point if you come in 51st through 75th. I was thinking this was all going across, but yeah. Coming 1st through 10th, you're going to get these points here. And then 10th through 75th, you're going to get these points listed here. Kill points. Each kill grants 2 points. There is a kill point limit in the finals, but not in the qualifications. So for the qualifications, you can get as many kills as you possibly can. And they're all going to count towards your final score to qualify for the finals. But in the finals, the first match, you're going to be maxed out at 14 points or 7 kills. Second match, you're going to be maxed out at 30 points or 15 kills. And the third match has no cap. We saw something similar to this during the last tournament. Tournament advancement. Players can join the tournament from the place of their residence. Okay, that's just like basic stuff. Contacting participants. You're going to get contact participants on a specified Discord server. Okay, this is all kind of basic information. Restrictions. All participants are expected to follow proper sportsmanship in the tournament. Players found engaging in or supporting harmful, unfair, or exploitative activities will be disqualified from the tournament and may have their accounts temporarily or permanently banned. The following are strictly prohibited. This is all kind of like basic stuff. Don't do game exploits. Don't find any like cheats or anything like that. Changes the tournament rules. The tournament rules are subject to change without notice. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so that is the solo tournament. Again, the qualifications will begin for this on December 12th. Where's it at here? December 12th through the 14th. You have from now until December 7th to register, and then the finals will be on the 19th. I imagine they'll have some sort of leaderboard up here on like the tournament side once we get closer to it. And then the team tournament is just going to be 3 private matches on December 8th and December 12th. So the team tournament is actually happening first, which is kind of weird because I feel like we got a lot more information on the solo tournament. I'm assuming the team tournament will also have chocobo stops turned off, very similar to previous tournaments that we've had. But yeah, those are the last battles, the last tournaments. It doesn't look like there's going to be any cash prizing or Shinner tickets or anything like that. It looks like these are the prizes, these 3 emblems in this title, or these 3 titles in that banner, and then these 3 in this. It's a small little send-off tournament. Obviously, they're not going to be giving away $10,000 in this one. But, you know, the game is coming to an end, and this is more of just like a one final last hurrah. Yeah, so look forward to that. Again, it all starts December 8th with the team matches. You want to register for the solo tournament, do that now in-game. I can show you guys that real quick. Let's see here. So when you go to the game, you'll see this, the last battle. Register there. I've already registered, so I don't need to worry about that. And then as far as changes for this season go, as you can see, we have the Christmas background. It's already pre-decorated, if you guys remember from last December, or last late November, I guess. when the original Christmas event went live, you had to find special things in secret boxes and things like that to decorate this room, which is 7th Heaven, obviously. But it's already pre-decorated now. And then as far as the final Season Pass goes, I was going to make a Season Pass video, but it's all pretty much the same, kind of throughout the whole entire pass. There are still 200 tiers, there are still empty tiers, but most of the spots are full of, as you see here, 10 Shinra Pack tickets, or 50 of the Advanced and Premium packs, so if you didn't get any of the costumes that you wanted from those last previous polls during the first anniversary, you still have plenty of time. You still got 6 weeks to try and earn all of these. Outside of the tickets, there's Gil and Moogle medals, which are pretty much useless at this point if you haven't already bought everything from like the Moogle Emporium. Yeah, as you can see, tier 80, where we would normally get like the next battle pass free, we will get 1,000 Shinra credits. And then later on at tier 110, you'll get 250. Tier 120, you'll get another 250. So 1,500 Shinra credits are up for grabs, which can buy a skin if there's a skin that you've been really wanting in the store. And obviously we can't buy Shinra credits right now, so that's kind of the only way we can earn them. And then some of these later ones also up the amount of tickets you get. So like you see 20 tickets here, 100 tickets here, 30 tickets here. 150, we get the plain emblem, and then of course tier 200 we get the glowing emblem. Another 200 tickets here. I think it's 2,500 like they said in that article. The 2,500 tickets is not bad at all. That's a lot of pulls. And then of course the regular Shinra packs, which have all kinds of new featured items from the first anniversary as well. Like I said, the collection is every collection from the previous 4 seasons. So me, obviously, I've played through all 4 of these seasons. I've unlocked everything, so nothing really new for us veterans who have been playing the game for a long time to get, but kind of just allows everybody else to kind of catch up to where we're at. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you go to the weekly challenges, as you can see, I've done some of these. I haven't done any of these team ones, but like 25 stars for these. Obviously, they want us to be able to reach tier 200. As you can see, we only have 6 weeks to do so. So they've upped the stars on those. They haven't upped them on dailies. I wonder if they will. I hope they do eventually, because it's still just 10, and then you can reset it once. But yeah, that is pretty much everything with the final season of the game. If you still want to see the graduation notice, it's still here. You can still look at that. Yeah, there's no map updates, no new map, no new class. I thought they were going to put the Christmas map in, like the snow map from last year, but they have not. I don't know if there's plans to implement that, but as far as I know, there is no plans to implement that. They just changed out our home screen here, and that's it. So if you're looking forward to the snow map, unfortunately that is not here. And then if I go to the Season 5 ranking, so I've only played solo so far. As you can see down here at the bottom, there is no, like, if you reach Prime, you'll have this for next season or anything like that. Obviously, there's no real rewards for reaching Prime this season other than, you know, just if you want to set yourself a goal. Obviously, I've been playing quite a bit of solos today. Yeah, that is it for the season. No new titles here. Everything here is just still the same outside of this here, which is obviously the final season. But yeah, that is the final season. Again, no new map changes, nothing too crazy. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm 15 games in. Things are looking good so far. Unfortunately, there's just not a lot of players playing, which kind of sucks. But hopefully, people will join in for these tournaments. I'd like to see everybody there for one last hurrah. Again, register for the solo tournament now. You have until the 7th to do so. Qualifications start on the 12th, so look forward to that, guys, and I will see you guys in the battlefield.